All right, Shannon, thanks for the time. How has this senior year been treating you? I have to imagine it's certainly an unexpected one.
Yeah, it's been a little bumpy, but just so grateful to be able to be on campus and take classes in person and get to play hockey too. It's been awesome.
So, what is that? Obviously, you haven't played any games yet. So, what has that schedule been like for you, the practice wise? When did you start practicing, and how often have you been practicing?
Yeah, first semester we practiced like 3 times a week, and then we had a little extended break this year from Thanksgiving until Christmas, and then came back for interim and practiced a couple days a week for the month of January. And then second semester, with having the games coming up, we've been practicing every day and lifting and getting to do some team events, which has been good. So
I have to imagine once you found out that you had some games coming up on the calendar that had to give you and the rest of the team a little bit more motivation, focus, maybe in practice, right?
oh yeah, definitely. I think we always have that level of like compete and practice, but when you see the games coming up on the schedule and actually getting to play them this year, it just kind of raises that a bit, and everyone's definitely a little more focused and getting prepared for the games. So
Let's talk about your background a little bit, Shannon. You come from a larger family. Talk about your family, where you grew up, and when you started playing the game of hockey.
yeah, so I'm from Crystal Lake, Illinois, which is outside of Chicago. And nobody in my family really played hockey. My one cousin, he played in high school just for fun. And my dad and I actually went to a game when I was pretty young, and I just told my dad, hey, I want to play hockey. And my dad, I'm so lucky to have the parents I have that were like, yeah, you can do that. So they put me in hockey, and I've really never looked back. I've been playing since I was like 7 years old, got my little brother and my little sister involved. But we've become quite the hockey family since then. Been big Blackhawks fans and traveling all over playing hockey, which has been great.
Obviously, traveling, you're from, Chicagoland area. So, what was it about St. Olaf that got that school on the radar, and how did you end up here in Northfield?
Yeah, so I played in Illinois. Don't play for our high school teams. We play for like travel teams. So just we would travel a lot to different places for tournaments. And the coach at the time at St. Olaf recruited me to come here, and I just really liked the idea of playing hockey in Minnesota. You know, Minnesota is the state of hockey, so that was definitely really appealing. And then St. Olaf is just a great school. Had my major, math and stats, what I wanted to do, and just a great campus. So, and then with the rink coming too, that was just another big plus. And yeah, I just fell in love with St. Olaf. So.
Talk about that major and what you want to do with it. I was a guy that started out in the actuarial path, and
Mm-hmm.
it just became too overwhelming for me at that point. But you're kind of in that same field where you're in that mathematical field. What do you see yourself doing with that degree?
Yeah, so I'm really intrigued by statistics, and kind of combining my two passions of like sports and statistics. I want to be a sports statistician, so either working for like a major league team running stats, or something like a high or a college program or something like that. I think that's like the ultimate goal for me.
What are some things that you've worked on individually during practice to try to improve here in your last year?
Yeah, we've been fortunate enough to do a lot of skills clinics now, having more time without having games and stuff. So working on walking the blue line, getting some shots off. Worked a lot on my footwork, getting quicker. We've worked on systems, so just trying to get better at those little things leading up into the games.
Last one for you, Shannon. The senior class, what has this group been like? Have you, even though you're, practicing social distancing and everything, do you feel like this group is close just because you've gone kind of through a unprecedented senior year? How can you kind of sum up the rest of the senior class?
Yeah, I love the rest of the senior class. I think we've always been pretty close as a class, and then having this tough year kind of brought us together. We've really been able to like work through things and figure out, we like going through these tough times together, and being able to like come out of it as a group has been special.
All right, Shannon, we'll let you get back to practice. Thanks for the time, and best of luck in these upcoming games. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you very much.